All right, let's go ahead and get an update on our weather. So I'm dressed, well, it looks like at least for the summer. Didn't feel that way this morning, though. It was chilly.
It's perfect outfit for the afternoon. You were just looking ahead. Oh, those frosty temperatures this morning. Good riddance, right? I don't think it's going to be quite as cold the next few mornings. Here's a perch up there in Bald Mountain. Our live tower camera showing a beautiful blue sky across the foothills and on into the mountains. Of course, beautiful with the exception of the fact that it is still dangerously dry in this drought. Sacramento, a very similar scene. You can see some of the boats there along the bend in the Sacramento River. The temperatures have climbed steadily since those morning lows bottomed out about 34 in the capital city. We're now up to 61. Stockton, 58 degrees. It is 60 in Modesto and 60 degrees in Marysville. Checking conditions out at the airport. The dew point is at 22. The relative humidity just happens to be 22%. And winds are out of the west-northwest at 6 miles per hour. Temperatures out toward Fairfield now hitting 63. It's 60 in San Francisco. We're about to hit 60 in the foothills. And after single digits this morning in Truckee, look at this. We're on our way to highs that will make it into the low 50s. We're running in the teens degrees warmer in the mountains as compared to yesterday. Valley temperatures have rebounded nicely after such a cold start. The winds, they'll stay light and variable today. After a very breezy Sunday and Monday, conditions have died down considerably. And here's why. You can see our skies are clear in Northern California. We were on the back edge of this low pressure circulation. It's the same system that brought all the rain to Southern California over the weekend. Well, now it's pushing over the Four Corners region, bringing a wintry mix of precipitation, and it's actually going to track across North Texas and toward the southeast and give them their second ice storm in the span of just a couple of days. It looks like the hot spot, or cold spot, I should say, for the difficult weather this morning and this afternoon is the southeast. Look at Wilmington. It's freezing rain in North Carolina, and then heading up into Norfolk, Virginia. We've got snow falling. It's not that this never happens, but a lot of these southern cities are not really well equipped for the very cold air combined with the wintry precipitation that a big chunk of the country continues to see during what's been a brutal winter for them. Now, we've been on the flip side of that pattern so far this winter. Once again, we'll be under a ridge the next few days. Afternoon highs will peak in the upper 60s by Thursday, but look what's sliding over that ridge by the time we head toward the weekend. I think rain is back in the picture Friday and Saturday. Valley totals will likely be light, but the headline with this weekend system will be the cold air, bringing that snow level in the Sierra down to about 4,000 feet by Saturday. So if you're driving over those mountain passes, you will deal with the winter travel conditions. Plan ahead. Highs hitting the low 60s today for Stockton and Modesto, up to 64 in Sacramento, even 65 in Vacaville and in Oroville. And with all that sunshine in the foothills, highs well on the way to the low 60s in places like Placerville, Georgetown, and Grass Valley. As I mentioned, even the mountains and Tahoe region should get into the low 50s this afternoon after those single-digit low temperatures this morning. There's that chance of rain as we head into the weekend. It probably won't last long, though. We get back to some drier weather early next week.
Yeah, but we'll take it, Laura. Thanks.